Today's crochet video is about feathers. As you can see, I have 3 different sizes here, and I just wanted to talk to you about the sizes really quick. These 2 larger ones are a category 4 yarn with a 5mm hook. These 2 is a category 4 yarn with a 4mm hook. And then this very last one is a category 3 yarn with a 4mm hook. Today we'll be making the smaller size, but I just wanted to show you the different sizes that you can do. You can make any size you want as long as you follow the pattern that I'm about to give you. And as for the feathers, you can accessorize them with whatever you want. You can tie a string around them and put them around your purse, around a water bottle. You can hang them in your car, whatever you want. So with all that being said, let's get started. You're going to grab your category 3 yarn, make a slip knot, grab your 4mm hook, and you're going to make a chain of 9. When you have your chain 9, you're going to block off the very last one, make an extra chain, so 10 in total. And you're going to skip that chain that you just did and go straight into the second loop from your hook with a single crochet. And you're going to single crochet down your chain 5 times. When you single crocheted 5 times, you should have 4 loops left on your chain. And from here, we're going to chain up 4. And then this is going to be the stem of the feather. After you chain up 4, you're going to chain up 3. This will count as a double crochet. You're going to prepare for a double crochet, and then you're going to double crochet in the 4th loop from your hook. This is 1 double crochet and then 2. So in total, counting your chain up 3, you should have 3 double crochet. When you're here, you're going to do a decrease in your next 3 loops. You're going to prepare for a double crochet, insert your hook into the first loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to prepare for another double crochet, go into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then the very last loop. So yarn over, insert your hook into the very last loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and you should have 4 on your hook. So from here, we're just going to yarn over, pull through all 3. And then from here, we are going to do a treble crochet into the middle portion. And there's not going to be a loop here for you, so you're just going to have to find one and then insert your hook. So you're going to yarn over twice, insert your hook into the middle, yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through the last 2. And then we're going to do what we did just on the other side in these next 4 loops as well. So we're going to prepare for a double crochet, go into the first loop. This is going to be the decrease, by the way. I'm going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the second loop, and then yarn over, go into the 3rd loop, pull through 2. Should have 4 loops on your hook, so we're going to yarn over and pull through, if I can, all 4. And then for the very last one, we're going to put 3 double crochet into the very last loop. 1, 2, and 3. So just as a refresher, we did 3 double crochet into the first loop, and then we decreased in the next 3 loops with a double crochet, put a treble crochet in the middle, and then the next 3 loops did a decrease. In the very last loop, we did a set of set of 3 double crochets, and this is going to be the basic pattern for most of the feather. So from here, we're just going to chain up 3, flip your work, and then it's going to start off the same way that the other side did. So double crochet twice into the same loop, and then we're going to decrease into the next 3. So yarn over, that's 1 loop, that's 2, that's 3, and then we have 4 loops. Go ahead and yarn over, pull through, and then the next step is now going to be a little bit different from the last one, but this is how it's going to be for the rest of the feather. So we're going to prepare for a treble crochet, and then instead of going straight into this loop that we just did, we're actually going to go behind the post. So we're going to indicate which one our last treble crochet was, which is this one, and then we're going to go behind it this way, and to yarn over, pull through, and then continue your treble crochet just like regular. But we do it this way so that it has a little spine when we're doing our feather. And from here, we're just going to do the same pattern. So we're going to start here with the decrease. Pull through, and then the very last loop in this row, we are going to double crochet 3 times. 2 and 3. And then we're going to do this for another 6 rows, the same exact pattern that we just did. After the next row, I'm going to switch colors, and I'll show you how to do that as well, but I'll meet you when I get there. So I have 3 rows so far. Here's 1, 2, 3, and I've finished the 3rd row nearly. I didn't yarn over and pull through completely for my very last double crochet, but we're going to leave it like this. If you're switching colors, then you can go ahead and add it right now. We're just going to place it onto the hook, and we're going to pull, if it'll stay, and then we're just going to pull it through the very last 2 loops that we have on our hook. And from here, you can cut the previous color and then tie it to keep it secure. And then from here, we can go ahead and continue on the pattern that we were just doing. We're going to do this for 6 rows, and then I'm probably going to be alternating colors, so I'll meet you when I have my 6 rows done. Now we have our 6 rows. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did alternate colors again. Well, that's what we're here for, right? Creativity. So for the 7th row, we're going to chain up 3, like how we always do. Flip, well, my work's already flipped, but anyways, we're going to double crochet just once into the very first loop instead of the 2 that we've been doing. And then we're going to decrease again. So it's slowly starting to taper. So I'm finishing up the 7th row, and I'm just going to show you how to do the end again. I just did my 3 loop decrease with double crochet, and the very last loop for the 7th row, we're just going to double crochet twice, like how we started off this row. Just like that. And from here, we're going to chain up 3, and then we are going to do another decrease, but since there's 3 loops instead of 4, we're going to double crochet and do a decrease, but only twice. So insert your hook into the first loop, do a double crochet that's preparing for a decrease, and then go into the second one, and you should have 3 loops on your hook, and then pull through all 3. And we're still doing the spine of the feather, so treble crochets into the back post, just like that. And then we're also going to be decreasing twice, or decreasing into the next 2 loops. Oh, messed that up. Okay, there we go. And then just 1 double crochet into the very last loop of this row. Okay, row 9, we're going to chain up 3, flip your work, and we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next loop. We're going to treble crochet into the spine, and then we're going to decrease, but only in the last 2 loops that we have right here. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and pull through all 3. And from here, the very last row, we're going to chain 1, flip your work, and then as you can see, there's 3 loops right here. We're going to insert our hook into all 3, doing a decrease. For the very last row, we're going to chain up 1, flip your work, and then there's 3 loops left. We're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, just using a single crochet, and this is going to be a decrease. So yarn over, pull through, should be 3 loops, and pull through. And then we're going to fasten it off. And pull tight. And from here, let me weave in these ends, and then I'll show you my results. So these are my final results for the feathers. I went ahead and just made another one for the funsies of it. But I just had the idea, I think I might make a couple and put them on a garland and hang it over my bed. But that's just an idea. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.